Award-winning hard rock guitarist Slash played with Guns N' Roses until 1996. He went on to form the band Velvet Revolver and released 2 solo albums. Slash grew up in Los Angeles and learned to play guitar as a teenager. In 1985 he joined Guns N' Roses and earned international acclaim for riffs on songs like Sweet Child O' Mine. After leaving Guns N' Roses in 1996, Slash did session work and formed other bands, such as Velvet Revolver. Slash suffered heart failure in 2001 and reformed his life, documenting it all in his 2007 autobiography. In March 2016 it was announced that Guns N' Roses would reunite for a North American tour. Saul Hudson, better known as Slash, was born to an African-American mother and British father in London on July 23, 1965. A family friend gave him the nickname Slash because he was constantly in motion. Slash lived with his father and grandparents in Stoke-on-Trent until the age of 5, when he and his father joined his mother in Los Angeles. His parents divorced several years later, and Slash became a problem child. He lost interest in schoolwork and took up BMX racing. At 14, he began learning to play guitar, sometimes practicing for as many as 12 hours a day. In 1981, he joined his first band, Titus Sloan, and dropped out of high school to tour. For the next 4 years, Slash joined or formed a series of bands. Among them was Hollywood Rose, which also included Axl Rose and Izzy Stradlin. The band didn't last, but in 1985 Rose and Stradlin asked Slash to join their new band, Guns N' Roses. They began writing the songs that they would become known for, including Sweet Child O' Mine, Welcome to the Jungle, and Paradise City, and were signed by Geffen Records in 1986. By the time Guns N' Roses released their debut album, Appetite for Destruction, in 1987, Slash and other members of the band had developed a drug problem. 2 years later, when the band opened for the Rolling Stones, Axl Rose made a very public announcement that he would leave the band if the other members kept using heroin. J Balvin attends the Dior Menswear Spring-Summer 2023 show as part of Paris Fashion Week on June 24, 2022 in Paris, France. Rosalie arrives at the 2019 Billboard Women in Music at Hollywood Palladium on December 12, 2019 in Los Angeles, California. In 1991, the band embarked on the 2.5-year Use Your Illusion tour and released the albums Use Your Illusion I and Use Your Illusion 2. The albums debuted at number 2 and No. 1, respectively, on the Billboard 200 list, but the group was losing steam. Izzy Stradlin left the group suddenly, and their next album, a compilation of punk and glam rock covers titled The Spaghetti Incident, performed poorly compared to their earlier work. Slash's final show with the band was on July 17, 1993, and after a period of dormancy, he announced in 1996 that he was no longer a member of the band. Although he was widely rumored to have left the band because of artistic conflicts with Axl Rose, Slash's 2007 autobiography claims that he quit Guns N' Roses because Izzy Stradlin and Steven Adler left, because Rose required band members to sign contracts that made them hired hands, and because Rose made the band take the stage hours later than planned during tours. 20 years after Slash's departure from the band, in March 2016, it was announced that Guns N' Roses would be reuniting for a 21-city North American tour, with shows in Las Vegas, at Coachella, and in Mexico City scheduled as a lead-up to the highly anticipated event. After he finished touring with Guns N' Roses, Slash formed a series of bands, including Slash Snakepit and a blues cover band called Slash's Blues Ball. In 2003, he formed Velvet Revolver, which was largely praised and heralded as a successful comeback. Slash also released 2 solo albums, one in 2008 and one in 2012. Slash married model actress Renee Shuren in 1992 and divorced from her in 1997. In 2001, he married Perla Ferrer, and they had 2 children. Although he filed for divorce in 2010, the couple reconciled 2 months later. At the age of 35, Slash was diagnosed with cardiomyopathy, caused by years of drug and alcohol use. He was given just weeks to live, but he had a defibrillator implanted and, beating the odds, went on to survive. He has been sober since 2006, and in 2007 he published his autobiography, titled simply Slash.